Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I just want to say massive appreciation to the support on the recent videos as well. So thank you very, very much for tuning in. So I will keep them coming. Today we are in for a push session in Rotherham Ultraflex, because the other push session we do, we actually train at Ultraflex North Leeds, which is a really good spot as well. They have a few different bits that we like to use equipment wise, so it's going to be a cool one because we have the new Nitrum flat press in today. I have the incline flex press in today as well, so I actually haven't went through the session before on YouTube, so it's the one I really, really like, and I think it's one you'll find pretty interesting as well. So we actually have Oscar in training with us today, which is always a good session when he's down, and Jay's in filming too, so it's going to be a busy day, busy session. Meg is like 4 weeks out from her first show of the season as well, so yeah, it's going to be a good vibe. So I'll dig in, I'll take you along, I'll show you not how to grow your chest, triceps, shoulders, but what I'm doing to grow mine and what's been working for me. Everyone's different. It's not like, right, this is what you have to do, but follow along. You may take some cues and tips, but this is what I've been doing, and this is what's helping me grow at the moment. So follow along. So first up on the push day is abs. Abs at the start of most sessions. Definitely push and pull. Today, we do rope cable crunches. 2 sets, 15 plus reps, because most of the time, if you try and leave abs to the end of the session, we just neglect them. We'll just leave them. We won't train them intensely. So I feel like getting these done at the starts, gets them done, good quality sets, and really kind of gets the blood flowing for the session. So it's always a nice way to start off. Oscar is always the most well-dressed man I've ever seen. I think his outfit is probably worth a grand. So before I get into the first movements, I will always go through just getting some blood into the muscle. So you'll see me doing some push-ups, just kind of getting some blood into the chest, some side raises with dumbbells, nothing special, literally whatever I feel like I need before I go into the session to get everything moving, fired up and mobilized. That is literally it. No specific routine, just what do I feel like I need to really get my mind and body ready and ready to go into that first exercise.
10 toes, that's my MO. First thing you gotta find me. What's the grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Fall so hard, this shit crazy. I don't know that those shit fade. And let's go. I'm 82 when I'm looking at you like this shit great. All these things right. I'm shot too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You skate, but I skate. You being practice, you might fucked up too. So it's crazy. Bro, remember the next PK.
Oh yeah. One warm-up set there. I feel okay. I might work at this. I'll see. If these do another warm-up, I might touch one more, but I'm pretty warm, especially after that bit of, side raise, etc. at the start, kind of getting some blood in.
Are you fucking ready to go?
There we go. Yeah, I'm good to go, man. There we go. So we'll run 3 sets at this. With this, first set, 12 to 15. Second set, 10 to 12. Third set, 15 reps or so. Seven, let's go.
Left off and get smashed again. Fall me down. Just fall around and crash my bins. Drive around with a smashed front end. Let's cash that one in. Grab a number one from out the stable. The money call it up. Come the order. Else get us away from your face though. Pick off the break a bottle. Open.
Nice. Shine it.
That's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
And again. Come on. Yeah.
Oh.
Take it. Clench your glutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just the mobility in my shoulder, so it looks like I'm not getting a short, but it's because
Yeah.
even when
No,
you
I thought the same, but like the direction.
as soon as you changed that,
Yeah.
it felt a lot different.
Yeah. Like the clue is in the name.
Yeah, I know.
So as you're doing it, you're just thinking, because your body will want to, most if you go mobility, your body will want to go into a lateral raise, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a default, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a default setting.
Yeah.
But like, it's important. Those little nuances.
I think that's the importance of taking videos, because even though it feels like what you're doing is bang on, looking back then, you could be like, right, you know what, maybe it wasn't. Or then training with someone, they're always going to call you out on your shit as well. So I think that's important. Again, you would think you're doing something perfect, but one slight little adjustment from someone looking or from you looking back in your own kind of videos as well makes a massive difference. So that felt a lot different. The fuck is up with this? Look at that. DIY. Oh yeah, arts and crafts. There we go. The reason for this as well is just to, when you see it's going to be a fly, but the reason for this pad or the foam roller is so we can kind of wrap our scapula around it a little bit more and get a bit more range of motion. So you'll see what I mean when we're in a, don't have to use one of these, but it feels pretty nice, especially as a second movement before press. When we go to press and then everything feels really fucking good, but I'll go through it in a second. You'll see what I mean as I go through it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so 2 warm sets here. Last thing, needed 1. This one, we definitely needed 2 to get us ready to go. So into the 3rd set now, and that'll be our first working set of the 3.
Big plates on the floor hard. Right. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh, my chest is fully blown already. Fucking hell. 2 sets of flies. I don't understand people who have to do 4 or 5 sets of exercise because 3 sets of this is a push. 2 sets, it's already destroyed. So 4 chest movement as well. Fuck me. So it was meant to be flex incline today, but it's just, you can see it getting wheeled past me, getting taken for refurbishments. So shit like this is gonna happen from time to time, where that's what I'm running, but I can't be used. It's as simple as that. So today, simple adjustments. We're gonna use the Strive as this press. It's still an incline, it's more of a higher incline, but this is what Kuba and Oscar are gonna run today anyway, so it works out perfectly. Again, in the past, I would have fucking lost my head. You know, I would have freaked out, panicked, being like, fuck, you know, what am I gonna do? This is the movement I'm meant to do. Now, it is what it is. Relax. 0 point in stressing. We'll just fucking go and take this all the way instead. I get the same from it. So stay composed. If something in your session changes, if something in your day throws you off, etc., run with it. Life is gonna happen sometimes, so. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier today. Feeling good. So yeah, I'll touch one more and then I'll go in and work. So I feel good. The pump is good. There's no niggles, which is always a fucking good sign. So yeah, time to switch it on. Yes. 10 pounds up and plus one rep. Double whammy. Usually if I take an extra rep, I'm happy. If I take some extra weight but match the reps, I'm happy. So a progression like that plus an increase in reps, nothing makes me happier. It's fucking crazy how happy progression makes me. Oh, it just puts you in a good mood. Everything is being progressed today, even the flies as well. So I'm a happy man, which it should be the case at the moment with where I'm at in this off season and where body weight is creeping up to as well. Usually as my body weight comes up, my pressing gets a lot stronger. I'd be fucking worried if this wasn't progressing. There's no choice at the moment. I'm coming in with the mindset, you know, have to move forward, not sacrificing form, but I have to. You know, I want to grow new tissue, you know, keeping that standard that I've set in terms of what I'm feeling and how I'm moving the loads, but still really fucking chasing down that progression still. Oh, come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Okay. That's the man handles. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come on. See through.
Yes. Oh. Right, so that's it. I increased the weight by 5 pounds and I held the same number of reps. I'm fucking happy with that. If you look at like 5 pounds in plates, what's that like less than 2.5 kg? Like that is not much when you pick up a plate and put it on a bar, but they're the progressions I will fucking take all day long. If I rack them up over the course of like 10, 12 weeks, that's 50 pounds on a lift over 10 weeks when you break it down like that. So be patient. When big progressions there, take them, like that first set. But you know, you'll know how you feel, you'll know what you're able for, and you'll know when you can push them progressions harder, or when there's a day where you know you're just gonna kind of eke out a little progression. You'll start to kind of understand your body in terms of, if it's there, you're gonna take it. If it's not, you'll grind out a little progression, you'll be happy. Yeah. That's that was. Oh. 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 Yep. Yep. Oh, yes. Works out with the nitrum flat press. So we had 3 sets there. 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and then 12 plus, and then 3 sets. Very, very nice press. Obviously, we got the first one of them nitro presses here. So I think everyone, well, a lot of gyms will start getting them in soon because they feel really, really fucking good. So as you will see, cues in that I like to use. I think feet flat to the floor, contract my glutes so that everything is really tight and braced. And then as I press, again, I think of that cue of biceps across the body. So I don't just press out, I think about pressing like biceps across. I also like to think about chest tall. So I try not to like cave my chest and let my shoulders press forward like this. I try and lift my sternum up. And then as I press through, biceps across. So a couple of cues I like to use. Other than that, control the end ranges in the stretch and contraction. Make sure they're on the money. Just fucking take it all the way there. Oh.
Breathe into it. Then exhale. In through your nose a lot. Patient, let the elbows flat. Go where they want to go. Patience and press. 7. I'm with you. Don't worry. Come on, with me. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh yes. Fucking hell. So next exercise, after the flat press, prime dip machine. 1 push session, we have actual bodyweight dips, and then 1 push session we have the prime dip machine. 1 warm-up set here was more than enough. We are fucking ready to go. We are fired up. So 1 working set, then 2 sets here. 1 set of like 8 to 10, and then 1 set of like 12 reps plus. So really thinking about maximum elbow flexion here, and really controlling every inch with it, with the tricep, even on the eccentric, tracking the way up with my tricep, slight pause in the stretch, tension still on, and then not just like pressing through my hands, but contracting tricep through. A dip is a dip. There's not many cues to give with it. Control the weight, open up properly, full range of motion, and don't rush, basically. But also, when it starts to stick, it's very easy. When it starts to get difficult on these, it's very easy to just give up. Stick with it, grind through that final couple of reps. If you have someone to spot you on a machine, for example, take it, because them last reps get a little bit sticky. So sticking with it, staying composed, and kind of grinding through them last couple.
Yeah, boy.
So all the main compound work is done. So our 2 presses, our dip as well. Then we're back onto isolation work for delts now. So 3 sets of this prime side lateral before we move on to some isolation arm work as well. So this prime lateral, again, the cue I like to use when it comes to side laterals in general, I think about driving my hands down towards the ground, scraping my knuckles like off the floor and out of the wall each side of me. So rather than just pulling up and struggling up with your trap, think about like pushing down and dragging out. You may not be able to lift as much, but the connection you're going to get it's gonna be so much better as well. Instead of having the arm directly directly out to the side, I like to think about having like an inch in front of me. So rather than here, I'm pulling up like this, nearly shrugging. I like thinking about like here, you know what I mean? So that way, when I do this, straight away my trap doesn't come into it. If I go like this, straight away, it's a lot of trap. So for me personally, I feel like just an inch in front of my body rather than directly to the sides, it just connects with side delts a lot smoother and takes a lot off my trap. So if you struggle with your traps taking over and don't really feel it on your side delts, try that, and I think it may help. On these as well, I really like to finish the sets off with a couple of partials. So when I can't do any more full reps, I will just keep the exact same form. So I'll literally keep it there. I won't swing or anything. I will literally keep it there. I just kind of pull as much as I can. And even if that comes to like here, I will do a couple of them. And honestly, that little bit of range of motion at the end to really fucking finish them off, it makes a big difference. But it's not going to cause much fatigue or fuck you because it's only a couple of partial reps, but it just finished the muscle off disgustingly. That pump is crazy. So 3 sets of laterals done, delts fully blown, chest fully blown. Then we're going to go into some tricep work. So for me, I actually have 4 sets of a push down and then 2 sets of an overhead extension, which we'll show you. But first of all, push down is going to be cable push down with an easy bar. I kind of like a narrow enough grip, as you will see in a second. So 4 sets here is humbling, but I need it. My arms are like pencils. Yes. Big drive. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So it's important that we look at the sequence. So on the tricep dip, then there's a slight pull to the top, which is very warranted because the load, we set the machine to load us in the mid to length range. When you come here, the goal is to fully shorten the tricep.
Okay.
So taking a long pulse at the top takes away from the objective of the movement, which is to fully shorten the tricep.
Okay, yeah.
So you come in flexing. Even if you did them here, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Okay.
Because the goal is to.
It's more short, you might. Yeah.
It's the only chance we have to shorten it.
Yeah.
So, you know, so
Okay.
taking that pause, it's not bad.
But
At the end of the world,
we don't need it though.
yeah, you don't need
Okay.
it, you know.
Yeah.
It takes away from load, it takes away load exposure, it takes away from the amount of weight. And really here, we just want to drive as much blood into the triceps as possible.
Okay.
Triceps are fucking fatigued.
Yeah.
You know, from the first movement we did, the triceps were working.
Yeah. Every day is a school day. Again, little things, little tiny things you pick up off different people. Always listen. Always be open-minded. Something could be working really nicely for you. You could be connecting with it. You could be progressing. But if there's something you can do that's gonna feel better and seeing improvements, listen to anyone. There's something to learn from absolutely everyone, no matter what level they're at. Like everyone's on a level playing field, I think. And I feel like always be open-minded to kind of what people say, because who knows what you can pick up.
Sometimes I feel a little bit like from a different angle.
So it was 3 sets of kind of the easy bar push down, 2 sets of single arm tricep push down, and now we are on to overhead single arm machine extension. Personally for me, when I'm doing like an overhead like rope extension, I just don't have the mobility to like really getting a full stretch in the long head of my triceps. So that's what Kuba and Oscar are doing, overhead dumbbell and rope. I can get into the position, but I just don't feel like I can get maximum out of the fucking muscle. So I always go into this machine. Again, the mobility in my shoulders is so bad. I've improved a lot, but just from being silly with training when I was at a younger age and not focus on mobility work, etc. as well. But I do get a lot out of the long head, the tricep on this machine. So this is what I will do instead. And this really fucking finishes arms off nicely. So as Oscar was saying earlier, when it comes to like our isolation work for triceps, for me personally, my arms are still small, but they've started to see the most amount of response and growth when I stopped lifting too heavy on arm movements. I used to just like lift crazy heavy loads and I wouldn't even feel my arms. But because I was doing the exercise and lifting heavy, I thought they were going to grow because I thought you had to lift heavy for a muscle to grow. So as soon as I pulled things back, made sure I was getting, full range of motion, full connections, getting stronger over time, that's when they really started to kind of see improvements. Literally just filling them with blood, making them painful, and getting insane pumps on arms. Personally for me, that's what's seen in response from them. So that's what I do. So you won't see, arm work is pretty boring. You won't see me doing crazy heavy loads or anything. And that's why. It's for me, I've seen a response with that. If you can lift crazy heavy with arms and connect and get the same kind of effect and response and feel the same, by all means do it. If you're not feeling your arms and you may feel like, you know what, maybe I'm going too heavy, pull things back a little bit, nail your reps, and let's see if that makes a difference with your arm training and kind of what you get from it. Who knows? Again, feel the moment.
Oh.
Right guys, so that is push session wrapped up. Very, very successful push session today. Literally progressions across the boards, either more load, more reps. Everything felt really good, everything moved smooth, I felt strong. Like I said, as this body weight comes up for me, I just feel like, especially in on push days and in pressing movements, that's where I really see the return here on that strength driving forwards. A little bit longer today, obviously with Oscar joining us as well. So with 3 people, obviously, it's going to be slightly longer as well. But yeah, very, very successful session. Another one ticked off. It's just a case here of literally replicating this every single time I come into the gym. Like, how perfect can I make each session? Not every session is going to go our way, but outside the gym, I'm trying to maximize every single variable I can to make sure that them sessions are going to be ideal, such as like my water intake, my sleep quality, my food being on time, etc. All these areas, the more I can control them areas outside the gym, that's what's going to have me performing at my very best inside the gym. So that is push day wrapped up. Hopefully some of the cues and tips that kind of help me and work for me within these sessions, maybe you took 1 or 2 of them, maybe you already know them, or maybe they were useless. But either way, that's what a push session looks like at the moment during this off season. So do me a favor guys, like I said at the start, I really, really respect and appreciate anyone who's been watching recently as well. So do comments, let me know what you want to see. I'm gonna try and get in and do like a food shop in my local Aldi where I usually shop as well. So I'll see if they're gonna let me. But any suggestions, let me know. I'll be happy to try and kind of like do what you suggest if you're gonna find it beneficial, entertaining, within reason. So yes guys, thank you very much. Do like, share, subscribe. You have to say this, don't you? But honestly, if you do enjoy, sharing would mean a lot, because obviously that means it reaches more people. Hopefully it can help more people as well. And then obviously I can keep these coming too. So appreciate it as always guys. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, like I said, weekly uploads. I say it every time, but hold myself to it this off season. Yeah, it's going to be a big year. So peace out guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.